Hello, and welcome to our COVID-19 market update with Thomas Caldwell. Tom, today is March 26, 2020, and we're experiencing an unprecedented time in our lives where individuals are in isolation, which makes them vulnerable, and they're alone, afraid, and they're surrounded by varying information that causes confusion. What can you say to investors who are worried about their investment future?
Well, first off, let's break the problem into several components. The basics are, with this COVID-19, it will be dealt with. We have some of the best minds in the world working on solutions and working quickly on solutions. What the time frame is going to be, no one can give you a handle on that, but I think it's going to be sooner than later when we may see these statistics change. That's the hope of literally everybody working on this project. COVID-19 will be dealt with at some point. We will win this battle. The thing to keep in mind is that the cure, that is the economic cure, can have some ramifications that could be difficult, and that's what markets have been telling us. It really pulls liquidity out of the economy when the economy goes to sleep, and that's effectively everybody self-isolating is just stop the world economy. Getting it restarted will be quite interesting to see what happens, and to get it restarted, they are flushing the system with cash. So it could be when we get the first thing, the COVID-19 resolved in some form, maybe not 100%, but in some form, you might actually see a bounce on the upside with so much cash sloshing around the system. But that'll be interesting to see. Some industries will have longer term problems. The cruise industry, for example, the energy industry, they're dealing with a price war and supply problems. So that will be a little bit different matter. So different industries will have different recovery patterns. Some will be a lot longer than others. But on balance, I think the world will move on from this. I cannot give you a time frame. My guess is, and my hope is, that it'll be sooner than later.
So let's talk about the market volatility right now. They're up and down, and it's insane. And a lot of people are going through an emotional roller coaster. What can you tell people about the market volatility?
Well, there are several components to it. First off, you have a lot of technical trading, that is program trading, hedge funds, et cetera. A lot of levered products on different directions of the stock market. So the stock market per se does not in the short term, reflect the fundamentals of an economy, how good or how bad the economy is doing or companies are doing within it. Now, right now, the fundamentals look pretty poor as well because no one's doing anything. That presents what's called liquidity problems. You have it at home. If you're staying at home, you're wondering, okay, how much cash do I have to survive 1 month, 2 months, 6 months type of thing. Corporations still have the same problem as well. If you don't lay off people, you're keeping staff on board, then obviously your liquidity, your cash is going to go down because your revenues, they're just not coming in. Governments are trying to address this problem. So I think that's the key. This world economy being in a deep sleep, we have to sort of bring it out of that when we resolve the COVID-19, or at least we see some peak in the infection basis. So that'll be a different matter, but we're going to get that out of it too. If we look at this market a year from now, it'll probably be better than it was today, and maybe even sooner than that.
Tom, thank you so much for your time. We hope that you found this helpful. Stay safe and stay healthy.